Across the country, major meat processing facilities have been forced to close their doors due to COVID-19 outbreaks. Bad news for the farmers who depend on them to get their meat to market, and for consumers who expect to find their grocery store shelves stocked.
When you disrupt the front of the supply chain, it ultimately disrupts the back end of the supply chain.
And we're seeing that as massive processing facilities close their doors after COVID-19 outbreaks. The impact expected to soon hit consumers.
I think this can be as soon as next couple of weeks. We can see the shortages, especially in the pork categories.
As millions of consumers find empty store shelves, farmers and other suppliers are being forced to throw out food normally sent to schools and restaurants.
Worked so hard, and then all of a sudden it's flushed down the drain.
While the Agriculture Department works to help farmers distribute food directly to the public, shoppers are getting creative.
I couldn't find avocados at the grocery store this week, but they were available through Panera Grocery.
Restaurants are now selling items that they can't serve to diners. Many hope that by offering staples like fresh milk and produce, customers will also add other menu items to their orders.
Farmers who serve their local communities say business is booming, but they've had to get creative when it comes to figuring out how to get their products into the hands of their customers.
John Morisani of Laurel Ridge Farm in Litchfield, Connecticut, began selling his beef and pork at his farm stand when COVID-19 restrictions shut down the local farmers market.
We've had farmers markets where you've had 3 sales for a 4-hour market. In here, we've been actually very busy the entire time that this has been going on. Definitely, and I've gotten a number of orders for quarter cows, half cows, and that kind of stuff. Our bulk stuff, we're sold out through June.
Some other Connecticut farmers teamed up to launch a virtual farmers market.
Instead of stopping at our farm or at our table at a farmer's market, they stop at our web page, order what they want from our farm, and then there's a link on my web page to go order from the next farm. And they'll go about, they pay 1 delivery fee for, getting whatever they want from 4 to 5 farms. And it's a win-win for everybody, I think.
It was supposed to be a one-weekend thing to replace the annual Easter farmers market, but demand was so high, they've decided to keep it going. Farms like Mapleview and Laurel Ridge use local meat processors rather than major plants. So far, there have been no disruptions, allowing these farmers to work to meet the community demand. They hope the quality of their product keeps customers coming back long after the pandemic eases.
Wherever somebody's watching this, I'm sure you have a local farmer somewhere in your backyard that you might not know about right now, that you can just go see how are they preserving land, how are they tending to their land, how are they treating their animals, and these things are just so much more transparent when you're buying directly from the farmer than when you're buying, meat from a grocery store.
Caitlin Burke, CBN News, Northern Connecticut.